Now, I'd like to play a song. Now, I wrote this when I was a kid. I grew up in a big family, and we used to go on long drives. And I was always in the back seat, and so I'd always get really car sick. And so I would ask my dad to please roll the window down, and he wouldn't do it because he's a big fat jerk. And so it helped, every time I say that, it helps me just a little bit. But anyway, so I would beg him, please roll the window down, please roll the window down. And eventually he would crack the window like this much, okay, like an inch. And I would sit there with my face up against the glass, with my eye into just sitting crushed up against that little bit of air. So I wrote a song about it. It's called "Can I Please Have Some Air?" It was like this. Twisty turns to nowhere, pram in the back, face against the window, nose in the crack. Oh please, can I have some air? It's all in your head, boy. Hold on, we're almost there. Conditioner's on, it's blowing through your hair. You're comfy up front, but I can't feel squat back here. Oh please, can I have some air? It's all in your head, boy. Hold on, we're almost there. Sweat from the temples and the palms of my hands. You could run a hydroelectric turbine from my salivary glands. Oh please, can I have some air? It's all in your head, boy. Hold on, we're almost there. Well, I didn't see the road, stomach turn with a bend, past the point of return, it's just a matter of when. Oh please, can I have some air? It's all in your head, boy. Hey. Well, I lost all control, it was anything but fun. What force when released, hey, isn't that my lung? You see, all I needed was air. It may have been in my head, Dad, but now it's in your hair. That's the song. All right, I have a question for you. Do you have a lot of clutter in your house? Do you have? Because I do. There are 7 in my family, and we're all bringing stuff home. And so things stack up in the room we spend the most time in, and for us that's the front room. And so what happens is that someone calls and says they're coming over. And so I'll grab an empty box, and I'll throw everything that doesn't belong in that box, or in that room, into that box, and I'll take that box to the storage room. Well, yeah, you can imagine after a time, the storage room is nothing but knick-knack pile of crap, right? And then my kids will come up to me and they'll say, "Hey Dad, do you know where there's a paper clip?" And I'll be like, "Did you ask your mother? Did you look in the office?" "No, okay." Well, it's either in one of the 5 boxes there, it could be in one of the 4 boxes there, or one of the 3 boxes in the heater room. The kids are like, "Nah, it's okay. We'll just use a staple." "Hey Dad." "Yeah?" "Do you know where there's a stapler?" "Did you ask your mother? Did you look in the office?" "Well, it's either in one of the 5 boxes there, could be in one of the 4 boxes over there, could be in one of the 3 boxes in the heater room, could be in the first junk drawer or the second junk drawer, or it could be out in the shed." Let's just go buy another stapler. We purchased like 87 staplers. But I'm the main reason why we have a lot of clutter, because I like to go slum shopping at the DI. Anybody else, DI people? I recognize that shirt. It did me well too, man. But there's one thing about the DI I don't understand. Maybe you can help figure this out for me, but they have like 30 people working there, and yet they'll only have one register open, and it's always the guy with the gimpy arm. And so I have to ask myself, is this $2 tie worth a half-hour wait? But I don't want to put the DI down because they do have a lot of good deals there. I bought a vacuum cleaner. It was only $10 and it works, which is pretty cool. But it wasn't until I got it home that I found out why it was so cheap. The cord is only 4 feet long. Needless to say, when you come to my house, you'll notice the only clean part of my carpet are these half circles by the outlets. Step on this. You know, I was thinking about what would be the worst job you could possibly have. I don't know, I like to think about things like that. And so, for me, the worst job would be a stool sample lab tech. Because when you go to the doctors to give a stool sample, did you know they don't analyze those right in the office? They pack it in dry ice, and then they ship it to, I think they ship it to Colorado. Yeah, and in fact, it's a hub. There's the lab there, and I think all the surrounding states all send their shiz there. Which means there's a tech who does nothing but just analyzes stool samples all day long. Yeah, that's their job. Yeah, all day long. That's their job. I can't imagine doing that. I'd wake up every morning and be like, all right, I'm going to work. Oh yeah. You know, and it wouldn't just be the fact that it's disgusting, but it'd be like, how could you tell people you did that for a living? You know, in fact, I think it'd actually be more embarrassing for your kids, because you know they're lying to their friends. And, you know, and it doesn't matter what outrageous lie they came up with, it would still sound better than the truth. You know, I mean, they're at school and the teacher's like, so Johnny, I noticed your dad's not here for Parent Career Day. Oh yeah, he couldn't make it because he's in prison. Yeah, he was arrested for throwing kittens into a wood chipper. I was thinking about the lab tech lab. Do you think they have parties in the break room? Because if they do, I bet you they do. I bet you nobody brings caramel swirl brownies. Hey Bob, I noticed no one's eating your brownies. I know. It's like last party when you brought the chocolate-covered nut rolls. I think though that it's probably the one job where you couldn't help but take it home with you at the end of the day. And I don't mean literally, you know, not like you're walking through security with a big bag. Oh, this? Yeah, it's my workload. I am so backed up. Really? Will it be considered Metamucil? And then they all have a good laugh. No, I just think that if you do that all day long, you couldn't help but analyze your own at home. What the? That doesn't look right at all. Honey, grab me the ladle.